This is the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. We're coming to you from the Tropicana Resort and Casino, right on the Strip, in the heart of Las Vegas. Hi, everybody. I'm Joel Myers, alongside noted poker author Michael Koenig. And welcome as we continue. It is stage 2 of 6 qualifying rounds with an opportunity for a payday. What a payday of $1 million. Well, last week we watched a marketing manager from Northampton, Massachusetts, Reg Britton, prevail. And Michael, it was interesting the way that Reg Britton used it to his advantage, the all-in play.
Yeah, one of the things unique to speed poker is that the players have to act so quickly, they don't have time to push all their chips into the middle of the pot. They use this one chip. This is the all-in chip. And when you play speed poker and toss this in the middle, you are saying, I'm committing all my chips. It's time for you to make a quick decision.
And the early success so far belonging to the young man that just won back-to-back hands before we broke away. Daniel Dock, a 22-year-old with plenty of experience playing a lot of poker. His college days in Cambridge, Massachusetts at MIT.
And what I like about Doc's play is that he didn't have to use that all-in chip to acquire the extra lead that he has. He's been making very judicious bets where he doesn't put a lot of his chips at risk, but when he feels weakness, he takes advantage of it.
See 6 bets 4,000 total. See 1 folds.
Bold move, Neil Jones.
Folds, exposed. Fold. King of Hearts, 3 of Hearts exposed. See 3 folds.
Scared off the kings.
Now, at this point, kicking up the blinds really isn't that lucrative. They're only 1 and 1. So making early position pot limit raises with hands like Jack-10 is a negative expectation play. Later on when the blinds are big, that's great. But right now, you need to play a lot more solidly.
Yeah, maybe that karma paid off with some cards coming his way, though.
That's the kind of hand you want to raise with. Ace-Queen for Jones.
See 4 folds.
We will certainly see.
Jacks.
Yeah, Russo will certainly. Wow, and he just calls. I expected him to raise there. He must have known a queen was coming.
So Jones with the early lead after the flop. Pair of ladies.
6 bets 8,000.
Russo with his jacks looks at a flop with 2 overcards, 2 hearts, and says, I am done.
So another win for Neil Jones, graduate student right now. And Neil, out of Mankato State, semi-pro football player. He learned his aggressive style, as he told us, playing another very competitive sport.
Right now, I play quarterback for the Shakopee Warriors, which is a semi-pro football team in Shakopee, Minnesota. My style is get it done, make things happen. If they're open, I'm going to air it out. And if there's nothing open, I'm going to run with it. Keeping your head in the game, it's the aspects I take from football, I believe most of these people are going to be scared, playing tight. So I should be able to take a lot of pots.
Well, not only has Neil Jones been educated on the gridiron, he comes from the same league as our $1 million qualifier, Andrew Rogers. What are they doing up there in Minnesota?
Paying off, whatever it is.
See 1 folds. See 2 raises to 4,000.
Our chip leader, Doc, raises it up. Early position with an ace-jack. And based on the hands behind him, I think he's merely going to pick up the blinds.
Shouldn't see that much competition.
You were right, huh?
I call.
Well, suited. Andre Russo will stay.
Good. I've got like 5 or 6 books out.
2 players heads up.
Right with Matt back here.
Yeah, the queen high on the board with the 7 of the deuce, but it is still Doc on top.
8,000.
And Joel, we've noticed that Doc is willing to bet flops when he's connected and when he hasn't. That makes him a tough player to read. He plays his good hands the same way he plays his bad hands.
So the 3rd early win already. Daniel Dock. Well, a guy that organized weekly tournaments as a college student and said that he has a way on a regular basis to amaze others.
I've always loved Magic. As I grew up, David Blaine's first special came out, and that sort of inspired me. Since then, I got very serious into it. you impart astonishment on people. You can see it on people's faces. You can feel it when it happens. If you see magic done for children, it's a completely different experience because they actually believe these things to be happening. If you make something disappear, they think it disappears. It's just a beautiful thing to witness, and it's a great thing to be part of.
Well, now can he make the rest of the table disappear?
Well, Daniel Dock has a lot of experience playing intramural poker against opponents from Harvard University,
Right.
and from what I understand, they are donkeys.
See 2 folds.
That's what the MIT people say.
Folds, see
Daniel
4
Dock, to
folds.
quote him, is right now Russo, the leader on the board, and he will call. And Daniel Dock said he liked the Harvard students coming in because they had deep pockets and very little skill.
See 1 folds.
Call.
See 5 calls, 4,000 with heads up.
Great flop from Russo.
Got the ace he was looking for.
See 6 bets, 4,000.
Well, Russo's probably thinking about his kicker, and a low kicker at that with the ace on the board.
I raise. The 10.
See
But
5
not timid.
raises to 10,000.
Neil Jones put out a little feeler bet. Certainly understands now that not only is 9 high no good, but bluffing's not going to work anymore, and judiciously folds.
Going, and gone. And is that toothpick ever getting a workout from Neil Jones early? I hope he brought extra toothpicks tonight. We'll come back to Las Vegas and continue with DimensionPoker.com. Poker Dome Challenge.